Debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining me tonight on this debate is Sanju Verma, Tehseen Poonawalla, both continue to be with us. Also joining me is Vinod Bansal, national spokesperson of the VHP, Abdul Razak Khan, political analyst, and of course Ishkaran Bhandari. And I want to ask you, Abdul Razak Khan, बहुत liberal है ना आप? You know about the rights of everybody. What about Harsha's rights? Did he deserve to be brutally stabbed in the manner that he was, just because he had a particular view which was right wing? Why no liberals out with a candle march for him tonight? Abdul Razak Khan?
Very unfortunate, Navika. I really condemn those people, whosoever is involved in this case. Now, the Home Minister has been very clear since morning that this issue is not related to hijab controversy at all. And he has said this 3 times since morning, and he has given statements 3 times. A police official from that region has said that the killers were known to Harsha, and Harsha went out saying that he wanted to eat egg rice. Nobody knows as to why did he tell lies and why did he go there and become victim.
So we should just ignore the Facebook post against the hijab that he put out, and we should just ignore the fact that you don't want to believe the Home Minister of Karnataka on any other issue. You don't want to believe him on the hijab issue. You don't want to believe him on the rules of the Karnataka government. But on this issue, you want to believe him. Vinod Bansal ji, कितना कन्वीनियंट है इनके लिए, क्योंकि आप कह रहे हैं कि होम मिनिस्टर ऑफ कर्नाटका की बात सुन लीजिए. उन्होंने कहा कोई कनेक्शन ही नहीं है स्टैबिंग के बीच में और हिजाब इशू के बीच में. जवाब दीजिए जरा अब्दुल रजाक खान साहब को.
नमिता जी देखिए, ये अब्दुल रजाक क्या जवाब दिया जाए? इनका जवाब तो दारुल ने दे दिया ना. वो जो जहां पर के अहमदाबाद के आतंकवादियों को, वो जो 50 के 50 आतंकवादी जिनको फांसी की सजा हुई है, उसका कानूनी जो पेच है, जो है, वो दारुल देवबंद करेगा. ये इस बात से क्लियर हो गया कि आखिरकार कौन लोग हैं जो आतंकवादी बताते हैं, आखिरकार कौन लोग हैं जो आतंकवादियों को, आखिरकार कौन लोग हैं जो मर्डर हैं, आखिरकार कौन लोग हैं जो कि हत्या जैसे चाहते हैं.
सर, इस देश में 150 हत्याएं गो हत्या के नाम पे भी हुई हैं.
Well, we're losing that audio from Vinod Bansal. Sanju Verma. Suddenly the Home Minister of Karnataka is somebody they want to believe. Convenient for them at this moment?
You know, Navika, I think you called out the bluff so well. It couldn't have been done more aptly. I'll just say this much. Let's not try and shove things under the carpet. It is a fact. Just look at the videos that are out on social media. I saw your channel also, which had the interviews of Harsha's grieving mother and his sister. It's very clear. He posted a post on Facebook, against hijab and simply saying that a dress code needs to be adhered to. He did not make any defamatory claims on Facebook. And he goes for dinner and never comes back to the
Madam, it's a fight of women. Women will fight it out in the court.
Publicly.
What has he got to do with hijab?
May I please
Is he a student? He is not a student. He is a tailor. He is not a student, he is a tailor.
So he is a sailor, so he deserves to be killed. If he is a sailor, he deserves to be. If he is a tailor, he deserves to be stabbed. If he is a tailor, he deserves to be stabbed. And you will not have any time for a candle march for him. And Tehseen Poonawalla, no time to tweet for Harsha. No time in the world to tweet for Harsha or bring out a candle march. Tehseen Poonawalla, the liberal society is today completely dumb, no voice, no sound, nothing at all. When they could knock on the doors of the Supreme Court at midnight for Yaqub Memon, they don't think that Harsha and his grieving mother deserve any answer. Tehseen Poonawalla?
At the onset, my my condolences to Harsha and his family. And this is the first time on national TV that I've seen the official BJP spokesperson countering the official BJP Home Minister and saying the official BJP Home Minister is a liar. So they should not believe him. So, I mean, kudos to the BJP. It shows what a great party it is that the spokesperson disassociates with the Home Minister of the state. But the point that you made, Navika, I cannot debate if this background noise is going to continue. I just have 10 seconds. You've got to ask her to be well behaved. There's no point having all of us on your show. You can give it to her, I'll keep quiet.
The fact is Muslim.
Please give it to her. Give her the flow. You cannot allow this. This is ridiculous behavior on national TV. She's contradicting the Home Minister.
I'm coming to you, Sanju Verma ji. Allow him to make his point. Tehseen.
Thank you so much. I just have to make two very quick points. As so far as your point of going to the Supreme Court is concerned, in the mob lynching case, the Supreme Court has asked the union government to form the laws, which they had liked our draft law. Amit Shah ji has refused to form it. States that have passed the law, the governor is not signing the law. I am begging you with folded hands, before this gets out of hand, pass the mob lynching law, the prevention of mob lynching law. I don't know why the Home Minister of India refuses to pass it or does not allow the governors to sign the law. Please pass it, or I will move Supreme Court in contempt against the union government for refusing to follow Supreme Court orders. They are continuously hand in glove with this. And this is unbelievable.
Tehseen Poonawala, one tweet for Harsha. You want the laws, fair point, but will you have time for one tear for Harsha? Or is right-wingers' death by radicals not an issue that really grieves you enough or motivates you to put out even a tweet seeking for justice?
If we go in contempt, if we go in contempt against the union government, which we are planning to go, Harsha will be one of the cases we'll put before the union government before the Honorable Supreme Court. The mob lynching law.
If we go in contempt, Ishkaran Bhandari, if he decides to go today or 6 months later, when he has the time, I'm coming to you, Sanju Verma, right after Ishkaran. If Tehseen Poonawala has the time and the inclination, तो हम थोड़ा इंतजार कर लें तो क्या हुआ? हर्षा की माँ थोड़ा और इंतजार करेगी. Harsha's mother can wait. After all, her grief is not grief, but Yaqub Memon's grief is grief.
Navika, my heart goes out to the mother, but I have no questions to ask of Tehseen or anybody else. I don't want the liberals to do a candle march. I don't want them to tweet. I want the government to act and take action. From Kalmesh Tiwari to Kishan to Harsha today, anybody who is asking Sar Tan Se Juda, why are they not booked under terror laws? Even in Bareilly, we saw a massive Sar Tan Se Juda. How many have been arrested? The question is very simple. I don't want tweets. I don't want candle marches. I want the elected government to say if anybody issues a fatwa of Sar Tan Se Juda, Zaban kaat do, haath kaat do, that is a terror attack. And under 120B, we will arrest them. I don't want these outrages which lead to polarization and vote. Hindu lives are not meant for votes of any side. They are meant for protection. And please protect it. Arrest people.
Sir, it should be equal on both sides.
No, where is the both sides? What is the both sides? The man is right. There is no side. Sanju Verma. One side is saying we need, action on both sides. The other side is saying there is no action. Sanju Verma, what's the government doing on this?
Navika, I want to say that, Ishkaran made some very pertinent points as for Tehseen saying that, we'll go to court, etc. Let me just tell you what the nub of the problem is. The nub of the problem, Navika, is the fact that most of us, and when I say most of us, I largely mean the Latvian Lashkar lobby, the Hathras lobby. We continue to give intellectual cover fire to radicalized Islamist elements. We are not even willing to acknowledge that radical Islam is actually the crux of the issue.
150 people were mob lynched.
I'll take 20 seconds, Navika. Please give me that.
Jai Shri Ram.
Can you please stop?
The Prime Minister never condemned.
Be it
The Prime Minister never condemned. Not even one death.
Rathod in 2016, be it Hina Talreja in 2017, be it Kamlesh Tiwari in 2019, be it as recently as 6.
Madam, I can read out a list like that right from
Pandey.
2014
The problem
till up
is
till date, till
Muslim
today.
mobs,
I can give you a list of names.
Elements
Well,
need to be
ladies
reined
and
in.
gentlemen,
All this
Dare
type of-
hue
Harsha's mother and her tears
narrative.
deserve an answer. At this moment, in this state of Karnataka, it is the BJP in power. Blaming and raising fingers and pointing fingers at liberals may not just be enough. The question is, when is Harsha going to get justice?